Hey everyone, today we have Olga Larionova from Ukraine, who is a brilliant photographer and a freelancer. She went to art school and designs her own clothes for her models, which makes her photos so unique. And she's going to be here to talk about how she works on her art and how she came from to being a photographer and a freelancer from going to art school and then being a kindergarten teacher. She's 27 years old and lives in Ukraine. And if you check out her Instagram, you will love it. It is so unique and beautiful. And I'm sure she has a lot of tips for us on how to improve your businesses and your photography. Hey, Olga.
Hi,
Thanks for
nice
joining
to
us.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm so excited to talk with you. I'm a big fan.
Me too, I am a little nervous.
Oh, don't be. We're just going to talk about some of your art and how you got to do what you do. I think your style is really unique, and the people you pick are really interesting. I feel in your photos, but your also brand and aesthetic is something that I would love for people to learn how they can build that and how they can make their like style and page work like that for them. So
Okay.
I'd love to learn just more about you, where you grew up and how you came to be who you are.
Thank you. It was really so unexpected to get this invitation in our conversation for me as a beginner photographer, because I have been photographing for about 3 years, just 3 years. And
Wow.
I started taking photo of children. In fact, it turned out to be very difficult and I really didn't like it. So the same happened when I tried wedding photography, couples, love stories, and families. Then I started to take photos with girls, beautiful girls in unique posing and bright clothes, and it started to bring me pleasure, and I really love it and like it. 3 years I have experimented a lot.
Yeah.
So I still looking for myself, my style, and I keep trying and learning.
How do you start experimenting? In a lot of my calls with other photographers, I say so many people get insecure and nervous when they start working. Like it's hard because you think like, is this idea stupid or it's not going to work? How do you get over that and just try all these new things?
I liked my ideas every time. It's like, my ideas come to my brain like a flash. When I look at some kind of models, some kind of girls or location, when I see some location or maybe some kind of clothes, and immediately I could get an idea in my head.
How do you practice? What advice do you have for people to practice?
Every time work, just take my camera and try. I think it's one way, just one way every time work. And maybe improve your talent, improve yourself. For me, maybe it's a better way.
What's the difference between improving your talent and improving yourself?
Improving yourself when you find something interesting for yourself. It could be everything, anything. It could be everything: sport, dance, or maybe gain new knowledges. For example, learn new languages. So it makes me stronger when I try something new. It makes me stronger and gives me more energy for my creativity.
Do you see that coming out in your images and your style, maybe the way you communicate or convince people? Because there are a lot of photographers that they only work with like their family. For example, they say, oh, I shoot my younger brother because basically that's who they have. I see you're able to convince, or you're able to get all these people involved. Is that, you think, from like a skill you had to build?
You know, I didn't take photos of my brothers or sisters. For me, looks of my models are very important, and I always try to find models of my types, you know, and it's very important for me.
We have a question here that says, how do you find models?
Instagram, or maybe it could be on the street, but also Instagram, because I like to find my models not only in my city. I can go for beautiful model if I will like someone from other city. For example, if I will love her, if I will like her, if I will have an idea for her, for her looks, for her style, I will come for her in her city.
Wow! So you'll just drive there wherever they are. You don't have them come where you are.
In Ukraine, yes.
But how do you know what the environment is like? I mean, you don't know where you're going to take them and how you're going to shoot. Like, how do you do that research?
If I will find her, I will text with her, and we communicated during photo shoots. So we talked a lot about her sizes and locations in your area, because it should be in your city, in your area. So but it have been twice. I went to models in their cities.
So tell me more about how you get, like, so you don't live in a big city, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you get business? Like, there's so many photographers on Skopje that live similar to you, but they have such great talent. Like, do you have any advice for them to get more people to see them?
If I knew how to get good photos, I would do it all time, you know. I mean, photography, I think, haven't got any rules. So my only advice to improve yourself and work. Just take a camera and work. Trying to take in pictures, trying to find yourself, what you like, feeling yourself, feeling inside, and keep trying.
And do you think when you do that, people naturally will start referring you to new businesses? Or do you go and be like, you know, I like this brand, they have a similar style to me, I'm going to message them and see if they would want to work with me?
When I have an idea, I need to find a good model, and I don't care where she will be. So I need a model what will suit for my photo shoot. So when I do these pictures and people like it, some models asked me to take photos, and they find me also.
What about the customers? Like, can you tell us about one client that you worked with that you really liked?
Yes, I have customers. It's just usual people, usual girls, not models. What paid me for my photo shoots, for my work, but it comes to me with usually with their ideas. So they told me, I want this or that. And often I don't like this because uh, it's not work with my creativity. It's just I'm doing what she wants. So I like more to make a portfolio for myself with my works. And now I'm working only with my ideas and only with models.
So I heard that you like also sew clothes and make. I mean, you can tell in the pictures that you have. It's all like, I guess ideas that you wouldn't normally think of. So how do you like make? So you have this idea and you're like, I think she would be good in this type of dress or like this something on her face. So tell us about what you do. Do you go like how do you create that outfit for?
Okay, I love flea markets, you know. So I love that stores or how it's called. And
vintage or flea markets.
Yes, and there are a lot of things, very cheap things, and very interesting, unusual clothes you could find there.
Have you ever thought to rent these clothes out to other photographers?
Yes.
Like where they would pay you to rent some outfits, you can put them on Instagram of your closet.
Yes, I thought, but you know, Ukraine, it's not that type of country where people like it. It's difficult. It's difficult in Ukraine because people here are little far away from fashion, and you know, before being a photographer, I thought about to be a designer, because I always think that I have taste for fashion, and I like something creating, sewing. So it really helped me now in my work in photographer, because I could be a stylist also. So my dresses and my work with handmade work helps me with my work in photographer, because I could make more things by myself, and it will look perfect in my pictures.
Wow, that's there's a lot of people like that I feel talk with that live in a place like that. Do you feel like, I mean, I see your work is very confident in your work. Do you see that it's hard to be like thinking of all these ideas, or like an artist? Do you sometimes feel like people like you're different, or it like puts you down in any way? Or do you just not think about it, just do it? Like you said, you wanted to be a fashion designer, but I mean, you still can. The internet exists.
I don't know. I'm still. You know, it was a really difficult year this year for all of us, and my muse. I lost my muse, and I'm just keep trying, starting working again, and trying to understand and search what I really want, fashion, art, how it campaign, right? And it's difficult. Sometimes I really want just create something. Don't take photos, just sew something. And in other time, I want just take photos. I don't want to think about clothes. I just want personal stylist, my team, and it's really difficult, but when you are a creative person, you know, always in your head you want something and you're not sure what you want exactly.
Right? You don't think about other people's opinions?
No, I think no. I can I can work with myself if something don't like my works, it's okay for me.
Have you always been like that, or did you have to learn how to be like that?
Of course, no. Of course, no. And I worked with myself, with my minds at first, because it's not bad works. It's something with your self-confidence. Now I started to be calm for my works, because I'm just trying, I'm just learning, and it's okay. I'm not afraid to try something new. I'm not afraid to work with unusual models, with foreign models.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Olga. I think people are gonna love this. They've learned so much. Everyone's trying to, build their own talents, and it's not always clear how to get there. So I think you are very talented on both sides. The style that you have is so unique. I think you could also build a business on the fashion side of things too.
Thank you very
Think
much.
about it. If you think
Thank you.
you can like ship these things, or you can create styling also services for businesses, there's a lot of opportunity for you if you feel like, okay, COVID's been hard, or I want to do some new things. So so good luck with it, and hopefully
Thank you very much. Thank you
Tokyo,
for our conversation. Thank you.
learn new ideas. Okay, have a
Thank
wonderful weekend.
you also. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.